Humayun Said was petting his goat but was shocked to see a blue mark on the goat's ear. He was a vet where they were conducting drug trials on goats, but the trials were unsuccessful and the experiment was called off. One day, just as he was leaving his office, he noticed a lab report on his colleague's desk and he realized that the drug was not just unsuccessful, but it was much worse. The goats started chewing themselves. The results were altered. He was horrified and was about to confront his colleague when he heard loud noises upstairs. He overheard some men in black and his colleague. Turned out the colleague was working undercover with a pharmaceutical company, and in order to approve their medication, he was falsifying lab data. But the problem was that they had lost track of 1,000 infected goats, and if exposed to the toxic blood, you'd only be alive for 48 hours. This was a huge mishap. The men in black shot his colleague, and Humayun was able to barely escape. When he came home, he was looking stressed. Salam Said noticed his demeanor. He acts like he's just tired from work because he doesn't want his family to worry. Right before Bakra Eid. Later that night, he goes out to feed the goat, a beautiful white one his wife has picked out. But he immediately is left in shock when he notices a blue dot and he knows it's the same mark from the failed experiments. He calls the Kasai but he doesn't pick up. So he drops him a text to not to come tomorrow and goes to bed. But all night he keeps tossing and turning, remembering what he had just witnessed. And just like that, it's namaz time. Still no reply from the Kasai. He tries to wake his son for prayer, but he's deep asleep. So Humayun decides to leave alone. When he returns, he sees a bike stopped in front of the house, tools strapped on the back. He recognizes it immediately. He runs. He reaches the gate just as his wife opens the door from the inside, already dressed and smiling, and welcoming the Kasai inside. Humayun steps in front of her and sends the Kasai away. She stares at him and says, I spent 3 weeks finding a decent Kasai at a fair price, and he interrupts. Send them away. He turns to the Kasai himself, apologizes, closes the gate, turns back to his wife. She wants an explanation and he gives her just one sentence. If the goat bleeds, we all die. She goes quiet. He grabs her hand. I'm not joking. No one leaves the house today. Not you, not. He stops. Where is he? Referring to their son. He went to his friend's house to watch the Qurbani, and before the wife can continue, Humayun is already out the door. He scans the crowd and spots his son, standing close to a goat that is already on the ground, already bleeding. He moves through the crowd, reaches his son, pulls him back gently. He crouches down next to the goat, reaches out slowly, lifts the ear, and sees the damn blue dot. Somewhere in that falsified lab report was a cure. There had to be. Now, he had 48 hours to find it.